All right, so basically, they want you dumb. They want you silent. When you go to kindergarten, you got red, blue, purple, orange, all type of colors, teal. They teaching you different stuff about being creative, and you be creative. You got stuff that you want to do. You feel like doing. Then you go to middle school, and they give you a little bit more fun stuff, but they take away your recess and all the other fun stuff. And then high school is basically the same, but you gotta make the fun, like through your friends or whatever. But they strip it, and what they tell you, oh, it's time to get serious. You gotta get your grades right and get ready to go to college and stuff. And it's like before you even know it, you done lost your spark to being creative, and now you just kind of think and do what they tell you to do. And I just think that's bullshit, And I think that's the same thing when it comes to switch topic. But I think it's the same thing when it comes to people playing games. Like they know what they're doing. It's how the game go. Like they know that when this certain person say this certain thing, they supposed to give an automatic response about empathy and stuff, and they supposed to give them that automatically. Like that's what they do. But when you come through and point it out, like like they might just be doing that for empathy. Like they might not actually be like that. Because people who actually going through that, they can't say nothing. Most time they like really silent and shit. So people who really be coming out there is putting on a performance. But the performance, just like when you perform on stage, needs some claps and cheers and stuff. So they give them that anyway. You know what I'm saying? And they come and look at you like this with these big ass wide eyes, like, what the fuck are you talking about? But the whole time, they know what they talking about, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be able to sit there and hold their eyes wide at you like that. When you say something and ask a question, they wouldn't be getting so pressed about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not even be coming at them the way they think you is. You might just be asking genuine questions, but they never want to tell you the truth. They know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They know this more than you probably do, because that's what they do. They want to come and say stuff that makes no sense, but it's what they do. Like it could literally be hurting somebody, or they could have victims or whatever, but the game says they got to give this certain person praise or empathy for what they did, which is, giving them a performance, or coming out there, saying empathy, or a girl talking about their boyfriend or something. They know that they got to give them empathy for that. So when you come through and be like, oh, they just lying, or she's just saying this to get that, you know what I'm saying, or taking advantage of this, not in a good way, they know that, you know what I'm saying? So they know they playing that game, and for some reason, like, I'm just not like them. Like, I don't learn like them. I need to find my people, but them isn't my people. And they'll have you fucked up in the brain. You know what I'm saying? They'll have you thinking about stuff that just is just weird. Like you'll never ever think about this. Like you'll be depressed. Like, why do you gotta try to force somebody to do something for them to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like a good idea don't need convincing. Why the fuck do you have to tell somebody like, yo, this is what you gonna do? You gonna and fill them with negativity. There's a study they did with plants and putting one plant in the sun and then the other one, and feeding it positivity and the other one negativity, and the one with negativity wilted over. So it's like, how the fuck do you expect somebody to grow from constantly feeding them negativity? And then on top of that, they know what they doing, but some people can come out of that and some people might not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not one of those people. But somebody else might grow from that. That might be who they is. But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I don't work like that. Just like when you're in school, I don't learn the same way as them. I need to really touch the stove and shit sometimes, or have this shit be explained to me in a way that makes sense, not just some bullshit that they want you to use so that they can get over on you. And like I said, when you say this, everybody get to looking at you like this because they know what they doing. They know the game they playing, but you're not supposed to say that. You supposed to go and get along with it like everybody else doing. So it's crazy to me because they know exactly what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They know exactly what they doing. It's like when you ask somebody a question, you already know they're gonna lie to you. You know the answer. You know, they know you know that, but they still lie anyway. It's like, what the fuck? So it's the same shit with them because they know that they playing games, but you're not supposed to question it though. They know exactly what they're doing, probably more than you do. They just know that you're not supposed to question it. You're supposed to get in line like everybody else. So when you do, they get to going wide eyes like this. But I'm saying, fuck all that. We're not going with none of that shit, nigga. We doing the fuck we want to do, nigga. Give a fuck about what you niggas talking about. Fuck you.